wide, almost off tackle, and Tribble with a first down.
Ball at the Smyrna 39. Cross going to keep it. Cross got some yardage. He powers and drives for 4-5. Sticks it inside the 35 to the 34. It's a gain of 5 by Cross, and it'll bring up second down and 5 again. And Tommy, again, that big gain on first down really helped.
And we added an extra blocker. Cross kept it, turned the running back into a blocker.
Cross, handoff, Tribble, big hole, Tribble 30, 25, Tribble all the way down to the 22. Quick opener to the fullback, Tribble, and he is carrying the mail.
12 yards on the play. Lebanon just getting them chunk after chunk. Timeout is going to be whistled on the field. Smyrna wants to talk about it. We'll take a 30-second break. We are tied at 14. A minute 42 to go in the half. Lebanon and Smyrna tied at 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds. In Region 4, the winner of this game will assure themselves of a first-round home game in the TSSAA playoffs. The loser certainly is going to finish third in the region and will have to go on the road. This one is big.
Blue Devils with the football. Length of the football inside the Smyrna 22. Lebanon again out of the eye. One wide out to the left side. Cross down the line. Going to give it to Justin Johnson. Needs a block. Trying to turn the corner. Can't do it. He's going to get a yard down to the 21. Smyrna strung that out beautifully. Johnson trying to get to that corner. If he makes that corner, he's gone. But Smyrna's defense over there, a cornerback came up in the defensive end on that side, and they corralled him before he could get that corner turned.
Clyde looked for the cutback off of that stretch play.
Cross, handoff in the middle, and not a lot of running room there as he crosses the 20 down near the 19. They give it to Sergio Williams on that quick opener for the fullback. Lebanon wants to call a timeout here with a minute 9 to play. It'll bring up third down now and about 8 for the Blue Devils. But keep this in mind, they're in 4-down territory. They're not about to punt the thing away here.
Clyde, let's just keep it here. Bob Lee, circumstances with a minute 9 to go in the half, 3rd and 8. You figure we're in 4-down territory. We have said field goals not going to win this game, but if we kick one here, we got to kick off to them. I'd rather go ahead and try to get 7.
Well, Tommy, I'll tell you something. If you go for it, and even if you lose the ball down here, I know we got to go for the field goal. If we don't get the field goal, we're giving them the ball at the 20-yard line, if it gets to 4th down. All night long, we've given them a short field to work with. They've not had to go a long drive all night long. One thing to look for, now when they called timeout this last time, we were running the ball effectively up the middle. They're sending some people up the middle. Could you go over the top?
Pretty good thought.
Bob makes a great point because they have not been able to drive the ball a long way so far.
Empty backfield.
Lebanon out of the shotgun. Todd Cross. Low snap, fires. Caught. Salas. 10-5. Touchdown, Lebanon. Salas took it to the house. Took a Smyrna defender with him.
Lebanon goes.
Wow, what a play.
Lebanon goes empty backfield. The tight end is left man coverage on a linebacker, and the linebacker cannot cover Kenny Salas one-on-one. Brother Stafford over here was saying, look for us to throw it. Bob Lee, you've got the PAT call.
Jacob Leon for the tip, cross to hold. Hancock with the snap. It's back. The hold's down. The kick's up. It's good. 1 minute left to go in the half. It's Lebanon 21. Smyrna 14.
Ron's here.
Lebanon 80-yard, 12-play drive. The touchdown, a 20-yard pass, Todd Cross to Kenny Salas. Lee once again with an important PAT. We've got 1 minute left in the first half. It's Lebanon 21, Smyrna 14.
And again, they're cheating with Arona, moving up from that deep spot up to about the 30-yard line. And let's hope the Blue Devils pick him up this time. Jacob Lee to kick it away for the Blue Devils, who lead it 21-14 with 1 minute even to play here in the opening half. Here's Lee and a kickoff, and the Blue Devils, I think Smyrna got on it on a good job at the Lebanon 49. I kindly expected that to happen, and the Blue Devils did it, but Smyrna jumped on that thing before it went 10 yards.
Well, a Lebanon player got up with it. Jacob Brown had it, but one of Smyrna's up men saw it. And that's not a bad play.
Not a bad play at all.
That is probably some of Smyrna's worst starting field position so far in the game. The onside kick. Smyrna takes over at the 49. They've got a minute to play. Let's make them snap it 3 or 4 or 5 times.
Well, if the Blue Devils can go out of here with a lead, we get the second half kickoff. Smyrna out of the shotgun. Arona. Low snap, wants to throw. Comes up the middle. Blue Devils chasing. They got a hand on him. Pulls away. 50, 45, 40, 35. Coming to the near side. Arona is going to be hit and dropped down at the 27. It'll be enough for the first down. But Arona ran about 150 yards that time to get about 25.
22 yards on the play, and he goes from hash mark to sideline, back and forth.
Arona again out of the shotgun. He's got to get tired sometime tonight. Here's the snap. Arona back, wants to throw. Looks, fires long down the field. Touchdown, Smyrna.
Touchdown, Smyrna.
2 plays, and the Bulldogs go 48, 49 yards.
DeMarcus Martin got behind Salas on the far sideline. They had picked on Salas earlier, and Martin dropped it. Smyrna with a big strike. Bob, you've got the PAT call.
Henson on for the attempt, crouch to hold. Ball club is set. The kicker's now ready. They don't have a tee on the field, Tommy.
Timeout.
Well, Smyrna going to burn the timeout now with 33 seconds left in the half, so Lebanon going to get the football back. But let's just keep it right here because we don't know how long this thing is going to go before they get this kick ready to go. But Thomas Smyrna made it look awful easy that time.
Well, Arona got him 22 on the scramble, and then they throw the fade down the far sideline. Lebanon had no help over there for Salas, and it was the same route they got open earlier where Martin had dropped the long play. He caught this one in the end zone for the touchdown. Here's a couple of scores at halftime. Watertown and Gordonsville are tied at 7-7. Riverdale leads Wilson Central 21-0, and White House Heritage in a surprise with an early lead over Friendship Christian 14-8. That game over at Pirtle Field. Bob, now you've got the call to the PAT.
Tommy, Smyrna didn't have enough people on the field. The reason they had to call the timeout. The tee was out there, but Henson on for the attempt. Crouch to hold. Ball club is set. He asked for the snap. The snap's back. It's a little high, but it's down. The kick is no good. 33 seconds left to go in the ball game. It's good? No, it's good.
It just
Excuse me, Tommy.
went
I
over
thought
the
it was flat and no
crossbar.
good.
Just
33
barely
seconds
made
left
it.
to go in the halftime. It's Lebanon 21, Smyrna 21.
For the past 10 seasons, Ron's Hair Design's been proud to sponsor the Blue.
Smyrna, 21 left. Ball goes out of the end zone. Will be fired for the 20. First and 10. Blue Devils.
I beg your pardon, and Johnson going to plow for 4, 5, 6 yards out to the 26-yard line. 6 yards on first down, but Justin Johnson, 21 seconds remaining, and the clock is running, and the Blue Devils are going to let it run. They'll have time for another play.
This will
11,
be the last
I think
play.
they'll get it off. Cross onto the center. One last play. Cross. Handoff coming to the near side, and Johnson tripped up after he gained a yard, and the half should end there. We're at halftime here at Noakes Lassiter Field. Battle for second place in the region, and the Blue Devils 21 and the Bulldogs 21. We'll pause for 2 minutes and then be back with our halftime show.
Then Tomorrow morning, I'll have the coach's breakfast live from Uncle Pete's at 9 o'clock. Cumberland University football will come your way at 1 o'clock. Here with a kickoff is WANT Sports Director Clyde Harville.
Well, Henson has put it in the end zone every time he's kicked off tonight. Lebanon's got Johnson and Hall at the goal line. And Henson gets ready to kick it again. It has all been in the end zone. Lebanon has had nothing to return. And here's Henson's kick. Long driving kick. This is going to be no exception. 6-7 yards deep in the end zone, and Lebanon will have to start on their 20. The thing is, Smyrna has had short drives for their scorers. The Blue Devils have had to go a long way, but the Blue Devils have done it all night.
And Lebanon racking up some yardage there. We said 10 first downs in the first half. Wilson Bank and Trust going to have to dip into that pocket a little bit.
Well, it's going to cost Randall a little bit there, but Blue Devils, let's hope they can get some more in this half. Blue Devils in tight. Everybody in tight. Cross under the center, out of the eye. Hand off, pull back through the middle. Big hole. He gets 3-4 yards out to the 24. And Williams, except with a little limp that time, I think he got his pins knocked out from under him just a little bit, but I think he's going to stay in there. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Blue Devils after a 4-yard gain.
Lebanon with that elephant look on the right side. Extra tackles.
Again, they give it to Williams, and again, big hole. Williams dives and powers and makes the 30, and I think has another first down for the Blue Devils. He had to get to the 30, and I think he got the nose of the football just across the 30. First and 10.
Joey Burke is snapping it. We've got Gray, Peter Taylor, Jamar Wharton, and Tiger Kaysen on the right side. Four big ones.
Cross again, fullback. This is Tribble this time. Tribble out over the 30, out to the 35, to the 30, well, a 35 and a half. Call it the 35. It's a solid 5 gain. Lebanon is working that middle smash mouth football with a Lebanon line doing the job up front.
Clyde, it's almost a wing T look. Blocking down, and we pull that guard and let him kick out.
Again, here comes Tribble. This time he's hit behind the line of scrimmage, and Smyrna had a guy making a great play there. Somebody didn't block him, and he comes in and nails Tribble for a yard or 2 loss. That's a corner coming up. Heath Rowland, a 6'2", 170-pound senior, and he gets Tribble for a yard loss. It's 3rd and 7.
Clyde, he came off the backside. They caught the play from behind. We had it blocked up front. We didn't get him sealed over on the other side.
Lebanon looking at 3rd and long. Cross. Hand off, quick opener through the middle, and nothing there. Smyrna just jams it up at the 35, and the Blue Devils will have to kick the football away, and this will be the first punt of the night.
Punt team goes on the field. Jacob Lee will kick it. Arona goes long. Short is Marcellus Johnson.
Lebanon moves for a first down after taking the second half kickoff. And now they got to kick it away. Here's the snap. Plenty of time. Beautiful long drive and kick. Arona at the 25, to the 30, to the 35, 40, and dropped to the 45. Great kick by Jacob Lee. Hung that thing up high. Arona took it at his 26 and carries it back out to the 45.
39 yards on the return. That is
39. I'm sorry, 39 on the punt, 18 on the return.
18 on the return.
Smyrna with the football at their own 45. 1st and 10. Got a chance to go ahead in this football game for the first time tonight. Lebanon has had the lead all the first half. And the stop just a moment ago was the first time the Blue Devil offense has been stopped all night. Blue Devils stunting on defense. Quarterback, here's Johnson. Flags fly, and I think this may cost them. I think they may have moved a little bit. Let's see.
They're trying to run the quarterback ice, the quarterback lead out of the shotgun formation. They had a fullback in there. They led him on our middle linebacker, but Smyrna, that fullback kind of rocked a little bit going forward before the snap. Illegal procedure against the Bulldogs.
1st and 15 now for the Bulldogs. With the ball at the Smyrna 40. Henson and Martin coming to the near side. To the far side is Shadowins. Out of the shotgun will be Arona. Here's the snap. Arona coming to the near side, running the option. He's hit and dropped. Back